I'm Mir.
I'm Sophie.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm excited for today, man. Today we had a long day ahead of us. Game of Thrones Day. The Queen's Justice, Episode 3, Season 7.
And listen, we're planning to watch 3 episodes today because we have a lot of time on our hands. So, if you also got time, look at our description for a week early access for full-length movie and shows.
And guys, make sure you smash that like button and comment and subscribe like y'all usually do for Game of Thrones. Only 7 episodes, and we're basically halfway done after this day. So
yeah, it's about to be a year since we even started this YouTube channel. So
oh yeah,
we're
since
really
we actually was official.
Yeah, so thank you to all our subscribers, to all our Patreons, and let's get right into it. Yes.
I was waiting for you to react, bro, because I'm so hyped right now that he's there. Yes.
The bastard of Winterfell.
Oh my gosh.
The dwarf of Casterly Rock.
Bringing back season 1, episode 1.
Just like season 1. Right, they never had any bad blood. You know?
I know.
They always, it was kind of neutral.
Welcome to Dragonstone. Our queen knows this is a long journey. She appreciates the efforts you have made on her behalf. If you wouldn't mind handing over your weapons.
I mean,
it's not a trap, guys. Relax.
Yeah, I know.
Relax.
I want them to see the dragons. I don't know why, because to me, like, that's just the, stamp, yeah.
It's like she means business.
Yeah.
General rule of thumb. Stark men don't fare well when they travel south. True. But I'm not a Stark.
Snap.
What in the flying dragon is going on? That was an introduction.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, hits a dragon. Yeah, they ain't believe. Well, I know John will be more to believe it because, the White Walkers and everything, but seeing it with your own eyes.
Right, he's seeing it right now, like.
I did not part on good terms with the King of the North, or his advisor.
Why?
Because of mistakes I made.
Yeah, really, really harsh mistakes. Yeah, make sure you describe it like that. It's terrible.
Yeah, she knows she can't be seen.
I don't think you should return to Westeros. I'm not sure you'd be safe here.
Oh, I will return, dear Spider. One last time.
My lady.
I have to die in this strange country. Just like you.
Hey, yo. That was two
Yeah.
threats back to back. That was crazy. I like that.
She ended it off like, we both, the last of us is going to be here.
What does perpetuity mean, Lord Tyrion?
Forever.
Forever.
Ah.
So I assume, my lord, you're here to bend the knee.
I feel like John gonna do it. I feel like
I am not.
What?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
What?
Wait.
On behalf of House Targaryen, I ask your forgiveness for the crimes he committed against your family. And I ask you not to judge a daughter by the sins of her father.
And he literally just did that with his people. So come on, he's gonna do it, Sophie. Come on.
You're not guilty of your father's crimes. And I'm not beholden to my ancestors' vows.
Then why are you here?
Because I need your help, and you need mine.
Oh my
But how's this
goodness.
going to work out, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
But you haven't stormed King's Landing. Why not?
Because she not like that.
Which means, at the very least, you're better than Cersei.
Yeah, why does she need his own?
Your Grace, everyone you know will die before winter's over if we don't defeat the enemy to the north.
As far as I can see, you are the enemy to the north.
I'm not your enemy. The dead are the enemy.
The dead.
Okay, right. Like I said, right. John is worried about something else. He's not
That's
worried
why I
about
say
this.
that's why I say he's not worried about all the other stuff.
The army of the dead is real. The White Walkers are real. The Night King is real. I've seen them.
You have dragons. How do you not believe him right now?
It's not that. I don't think on her defense, they have never spoke of any of that, honestly.
Not in myths and legends. In myself. In Daenerys Targaryen.
Oh, wow. We really seeing Daenerys turn into
The Dothraki hadn't crossed the sea. They did for me. I was born to rule the Seven Kingdoms, and I will.
Oh my goodness. She has so much, you know?
You'll be rolling over a graveyard if we don't defeat the Night King.
And I love this shot because both of them in it for the first time.
All those hard sons of bitches chose him as their leader because they believe in him.
Preach, Davos.
I mean, they
preach.
both kind of have like the same, you know.
That's what I'm saying. What they arguing for? Like, come on, if you don't want to bend the knee, you gotta fight for. Come on, Daenerys.
I mean, no offense, Your Grace, but I don't know you. As far as I can tell, your claim to the throne rests entirely on your father's name, and my own father fought to overthrow the Mad King.
Yo, what did I say off camera? He doesn't know them. What did I say? And he literally repeated.
By declaring yourself king of the northernmost kingdom, you are in open rebellion.
Oh my goodness, bro. Oh, the news, right? This is gonna change everything.
You'll both be tired after your long journey. We'll have baths drawn for you and supper sent to your rooms.
Yeah, this change.
Yeah, they need to consider the conversation. It can't end here.
Yeah, and this changed everything because now that the plan fallen, now they need help. Now you can't say you don't need help.
No.
Bro, Theon, I don't know why you did that, bro. That was a weird move.
You saw him take her, but you got away.
I couldn't save her. I tried.
You wouldn't be here if you tried.
Oh, wow.
Duh.
He did right, I mean.
That's what I was saying. I was like, so, I mean, listen.
But what would have been the point, though?
Because you running away and being known as a coward is worse.
This is the life. Look at them. Cheering for Greyjoy.
He don't gotta do that to his niece, though. Like, that's ridiculous.
Did you see little Theon's face right before he jumped overboard?
Oh no! What a twat!
That's crazy.
It's not supposed to be funny, but dang, like,
this is the way he
I don't know. I'm
That's
like I said last episode, I'm like 50-50 about. Ooh, I am 50-50 about Theon's decision. I am.
No, bro.
I give you what no other man could give.
Jaime didn't have a bunch of ships. Like, stop. I mean, what can she do? She's about to die anyway.
You deserve more than a true friend.
And you deserve a proper reward for your heroism.
There's only one reward I want.
You shall have what your heart desires.
One of the worst one.
Yo.
But see, you know, the thing with people like that, if he gives that to her, he's gonna want what he wants, which could be a problem for her.
Cersei not gonna give him what he wants. That last line, she talking about when the war is won.
Does she like it gentle or rough?
Nah.
The finger in the bum. Not now. We'll talk later.
Yo, he pushing it.
He is crazy.
He is pushing it. Jaime goes, I don't know. Jaime does not like him.
I don't like him either.
Honestly, I don't think anybody likes him. Cersei's just clearly using him for right now. Because knowing how Cersei is. She don't care about him.
Oberyn looked beautiful that day, he really did. No one moved like him. No one had such skill with a spear. Even Sir Gregor couldn't stop him.
Right.
If only he hadn't taunted him.
Yeah. I said that.
She right. He literally won the battle. He just...
Now he's buried somewhere. And here's Sir Gregor stronger than ever. That must be difficult for you.
I mean, listen.
That is insane.
That's what she get, honestly.
I never got to have a mother. But Marcella did. She was mine. And you took her from me.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. She should have never did that.
I mean, I ain't never...
Like, I feel like the daughter had nothing to do with it. Like, you know,
I never agree with her doing that.
She put her fury towards the wrong person, in my opinion.
Why she kiss her like that?
Clever enough to learn what poison you used to murder Marcella. The long goodbye was at it.
The long farewell.
That's the one.
Okay. Use the same. I was wondering why she kissed her, right?
If you refuse to eat, we'll force food down your throat. You will live to watch your daughter rot.
I mean, as gruesome as this is, she did kill her daughter. She did poison her daughter first. And she didn't have to do that.
I said that. So that's why I said with this. But Cersei...
Make sure the guards change the torches every few hours. I don't want her to miss a thing.
I mean, Cersei is more cruel with it, of course. But is it deserving? She poisoned her daughter when she was innocent.
Yeah. Yep.
So I was like, I mean, you can't really say nothing about it. That's what she did. She poisoned her daughter. She didn't have to do that. She could have did something else.
I said that. I said like she shouldn't have did that. And it's crazy because even her killing her her husband's brother, she went too far with the revenge.
Because even when Oberyn died, it was a fair fight, wasn't it? Oberyn got himself killed, right?
Yeah.
Cersei she didn't kill Oberyn. She was upset
and Oberyn
said, "Let me get revenge,"
right?
And then killed her daughter.
And Oberyn made the choice, and Oberyn
not
the
Cersei's
thing too.
fault.
Like, I see how it looks bad, but Oberyn made the choice to go fight for Tyrion because he felt like if he beat the Mountain, then after that he was gonna kill the rest of the Lannisters. His plan just didn't go well because, well, just like what Cersei said, he was taunting him too much, and we all said that. Like, to this day, I'm like, he literally technically beat the Mountain, but he just kept yapping, and then boom. So that's why, like, when they kept showing more and more about them, I even felt like, I was like, I don't understand why she's even putting her whole energy towards Cersei. But then again, I understand because whole time none of them liked the Lannisters. But like I said, I just feel like you should have tried to kill Cersei. Why kill her daughter? Like, that's not, you know? So yeah.
What are you doing? No one can see us like this.
I am the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I'll do as I please.
I mean, you know, my thing is people already assumed it. I guess it's more about like
Jamie making it seem like nobody knew.
Like, people already do.
People know. Like, it's not a secret. Like, people all the way in Dorne knew. Like, ain't no secret what you doing with your sister. Wait, that was actually. Wait,
the Ironbang wants its gold back.
Your father never minced words either. But yes, your debts are considerable.
I mean,
I forgot Tywin owed all this money.
And the Ironbang wants to bet on a winner.
We don't make bets. We invest in endeavors we deem likely to be successful.
A fancy way of saying bet.
That is he's basically betting, and it don't look like the Lannisters are gonna win.
Yeah, basically, the bet is not on them.
From what I gather, she considers herself more of a revolutionary than a monarch. In your experience, how do bankers usually fare with revolutionaries?
Oh my goodness, nice trying to convince me. I know you're not gonna win. Like, that's what she's trying to do.
Listen, I have to always listen to what Cersei's saying because she really, no matter what, I'm not gonna lie, she finds a way out. Cersei, she's not thinking about the innocent lives, and this is Game of Thrones.
You're right.
Everyone told me to learn from my father's mistakes. Don't go south. Don't answer a summons from the Mad King's daughter, a foreign invader.
Nope, but maybe he needs to listen.
Right, because look where Ned is at.
She's not about to head north to fight an enemy she's never seen on the word of a man she doesn't know. After a single meeting?
Yeah.
It's not a reasonable thing to ask.
Yeah. They both don't know each other. Tyrion, W advice, per usual.
Let him mind the dragon glass. If he's wrong, it's worthless. You didn't even know it was here.
Good point.
What was that Sir Davos said about taking a knife in the heart for his people? Did you notice that?
You must allow them their flights of fancy. It's dreary in the north.
No.
Nah. That man John took an actual knife to the heart.
And
like,
he died.
But
I wonder why he don't want people to know that.
They wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it. If you walked up to me and said you were dead and came back, I would not believe you. I straight up wouldn't. I'd be like, beef her up.
You know I'm not going to let Cersei stay on the Iron Throne.
I never expected that you would.
And I haven't changed my mind about which kingdoms belong to that throne.
I haven't either.
You're right. Maybe they are gonna be. Maybe they are gonna start being together.
I will allow you to mine the dragon glass and forge weapons from it. Any resources or men you need, I will provide for you.
Thank you.
Oh, I like how they did that. It was a
Yeah.
rough start, and then now they got comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
So you believe me then about the Night King and the army of the dead?
You'd better get to work, Jon Snow.
I mean, I think the thing I will say about Jon too, he don't feel confident about even being king of the North, as you can tell. He needs people to believe in him. You know, he don't want to feel like he's saying these things and it's like, oh, like if you're a king or queen, you want your people to believe in you. And that's why he felt type of way when Sansa was talking like that, even when he was talking to Tyrion, like, you don't believe me, don't you? You can see that look in his face of how it's affecting him.
They won't have enough time to bring wagon loads of grain with them.
Very wise, my lady.
Mr. Walken, you'll see to it.
I'm just waiting for them to separate and her would be with Baelish, because you know he's gonna try to talk. You know he's gonna try to slip his way into the conversation. Yeah.
Who there? Why isn't there leather on these?
Yep. See? Come on, we knew that.
Fight every battle, everywhere, always. In your mind, everyone is your enemy. Everyone is your friend. Every possible series of events is happening all at once. Live that way, and nothing will surprise you.
Yo, Baelish is like...
Remember that, baby? Everything will happen.
Like,
and it's off. Like, why is he slowly, intensely talking to Sansa like she's dumb? Like, you're just saying these general statements. We get it. The goal is to get to that point. Nobody's wondering after like you are worrying about being on the Iron Throne. Like, relax, buddy. Jeez.
But it's like he's also saying that as all this is going on, it's not as important as you think. Fight or look towards something better. But what is the better? Like, we worry about something now.
Yeah,
you know?
He's right. Like he's not
annoying.
thinking. He's not thinking because Baelish is like a person just like Cersei. Like, all right, no matter who I'm with, I'm always trying to get up myself. And that's basically he's telling Sansa, like, look at your enemies as your friends your enemies, look at all surround you. It's like, bro, nobody but you and Cersei is worried about that right now. Shut up. The dead is coming and we're trying to survive and you worried about, oh, I'm trying to be the... Like, nobody's
But think about what he just
that.
said, though. He said, well, it's two outcomes. He said, it's the dead and all our troubles come to an end. Because clearly, I mean, if the dead come, that's that. He said, or the living. He said, or the living basically survives and then what? Because to him, it's like, okay, the living defeats the dead, and then what comes after that?
And then what? Like, he's so worried about, and then what? Then what? Where am I going to be
that's
at?
how you got to be, though. You got to be 10 steps ahead, and that's why
he's just trying to convince her.
Scared. I know, but this is why I'm getting scared, because Baelish and Cersei is lasting out this long, and they're literally the only two that's thinking like that. And it's,
in my opinion.
And it's benefiting them. We can't lie. Think it's Arya?
Come on. Who will be at the gate? They all looking. Bran!
Yes! Yes!
That's even
Finally!
Even though I want Arya to be there, that's even better because she thought he was gone, bro.
Hello, Sansa.
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god.
Hurt.
I know it does hurt because like her little brother, like he survived all this. His legs are messed up. This is so like,
dang.
How do you know all this?
The three-eyed raven taught me.
I thought you were the three-eyed raven.
I told you it's difficult to explain.
he looks different though. I don't know why. Like his eyes, like his aura is very different.
Of course,
it's like it's not even him.
Right.
Oh my gosh, he got everything off.
Oh wow, there's no way he actually did that.
The infection no longer appears to be active. Unusual.
Yeah, Damn.
You're free to go, sir. This chamber is needed for the infectious, which you are no longer. Tali, I'd like to speak with you in my study this evening.
Nah,
Yeah,
he probably know.
Yeah, because ain't no way your scab's gonna fall off and everything.
Yeah,
Like.
he probably know. He probably knows. Sam. W Sam, guys. He can actually handshake people now. Look at that.
I know. Well, it wasn't on his hand.
I thought he couldn't touch no one.
No, like the infected part. That's what they said. But I get what you're saying. Like someone's infected. It's like,
You could have infected yourself and others. You could have devastated the entire Citadel.
What?
But you didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Come on. I knew he was going to say but. Because, like,
right.
How can you kick somebody out like that? He just did something nobody in there could do.
You were expecting a reward. Your reward is not being immediately expelled from the Citadel.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. He won't forget what you did, though.
Right, but I think it's still gonna build him. It's still gonna put him in a better position. Because sometimes, like, you have to go against what you're told.
Would you have to go yourself? Euron ships could be anywhere, or in more than one place. You'd be flying around the open seas alone for who knows how long.
I wouldn't be alone. I would have Drogon, Viserion, and Rhaegal. What can anyone do to them? They can still do something to you.
Yeah, I don't like how confidently she talks about them
like,
because you know how Game of Thrones.
No, it's not that. I only feel like that literally because of what Cersei already made the deal with the mad scientists.
Cersei believes my sole purpose in life is to destroy House Lannister. She will be ready.
And I don't want any of her dragons to die. Because as of right now, that's literally Cersei's plan. Like, she literally said, like, oh, the dragons aren't even nothing to worry about. We can take them down. And I don't like that.
I couldn't walk them through the front gates. I couldn't have them in my chambers. So in the process of building the sewers, I threw in something for myself.
Yeah. Tyrion coming through.
But as a good friend of mine once said, give me 10 good men, and I'll impregnate the bitch.
What? Who said that?
You know, just like what Daenerys said, he be making his own.
I mean, it look like. I mean, if this is
right, I was saying it looks like they're winning, which is good.
Right, if this is accurate, like if this is.
And I'm pretty sure it is.
That is why they will triumph.
Dang. Yes, I'm hoping this is like not him because he's speaking in past like it didn't happen yet, like future tense. They will.
Oh yeah.
Inkasonesko Sidri Hibezi. Gara Sigri.
No, I don't like this. Huh? Yo, Euron is messing everything up.
Where are the rest of the Lannisters?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Cersei is outplaying them right now.
Yeah.
Bad.
Really. I mean, don't forget, Cersei just made. Remember when she was making that deal with that guy? Remember the one who was talking about the bets? You don't remember?
Did we fight well?
As well as could be expected.
It was never our forte. Golden roses, indeed.
I'm not liking what's going on.
I mean, she taking it well. She kind of knew it was over.
And you took your army, your real army, and went where they weren't.
As Robb Stark did to me at Whispering Wood. There are always lessons in failure.
Yeah, you definitely learned a lesson there when Robb did that to you. That's a good point. Dang, they outplayed them, bro.
Oh my
This is not going good for Daenerys, yo.
But your sister has done things I was incapable of imagining. That was my prize mistake. A failure of imagination.
I mean, I ain't see that coming either.
Me neither, bro. I didn't know she was capable of doing that.
She's a disease.
She is.
I regret my role in spreading it.
He about to kill her.
You will too.
I think we're done here.
This is. I think that was like the. Yeah. Oh.
That's pretty reasonable.
Will there be pain?
No.
I made sure of that.
That's good.
She was ready.
I mean, what else can she do? Still sucks though. I had a feeling she wasn't gonna die by the sword.
I'd hate to die like your son. Clawing at my neck, foam and bile spilling from my mouth, eyes blood red.
I like how she trying to rub it in before she dies.
You see, I'd never seen the poison work before. Tell Cersei.
Yeah.
I wanted to know it was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is he about to kill her?
No, I think
Dang, that's crazy, y'all.
Yeah,
She
'cause-
told him she killed Joffrey. That was a crazy way to say end it off and say something when you're about to die. That was crazy.
I mean, that whole conversation was actually pretty crazy because funny thing is, okay, right? The way Cersei's even going about like taking over being queen and all that, that's exactly why people didn't like the Mad King. And I feel like that, like, based off shows and stories, that is like the only way you really win, though. If you want to be completely honest, like playing it nice, it's like, we're gonna try to save the innocent. That's not what mattered when you're trying to get to the top, because just like what Jamie said, he said none of that's gonna matter when you're at the top. It's gonna be newer people, babies gonna be born. They're just gonna hear a story about a queen and what they did to get to the top. Now the thing about Olenna, I feel like she knows it's gonna catch up to her sooner or later.
Yeah, she knew it. She knew it was catching up.
But like I said, because when Jamie got there, I'm like, all the time, isn't she supposed to be dying? And they're having a whole conversation, you know? And then to figure out that, like, it's kind of good that she didn't die painfully. But the fact that now, I don't think it's really going to affect Cersei, though. Because, I mean, like, that she killed Joffrey. Because, I mean, she's already alone, like, literally the whole Tyrell's gone. So I don't think it's going to matter.
I don't even know if Jamie go tell her. What's the point?
Yeah.
I really like this episode how they did the meeting with Daenerys and Jon, man.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was gonna be something where it was like with Tyrion, like they sit down and talk, and it was gonna be like smart, like, oh, okay, I completely understand where you come from. No need to have any type of debate.
No way.
I thought it was gonna be like that.
No, I didn't think it was gonna be easy like that, because
but then I was
even
like,
before they met, the whole time Daenerys was all, he's coming to bend the knee. And the whole time we know what's Jon's objective. If you are not trying to help him fight the White Walkers, then there's no conversation.
But I thought they were gonna compromise it a little bit more easier. But
No,
it definitely went
I think
easy
it made sense
with the help of Tyrion. But you know, Jon coming in there and I'm having their struggles, like I don't really know if it's like after I've seen is what I'm saying. It makes sense. You're right. Like my expectations for their meeting didn't really make sense. I was like, oh, they was just gonna meet each other like they know each other. It's like, no, that's not true. No. They didn't know each other. I know you from your family doing this. I know you from your family doing this, but I don't really know you. You're just saying this and that. How am I supposed to be like, oh, what's up?
Of course.
So I'm like, okay, I like how they did that. Then at the end, they were kind of like, okay, Tyrion had the button a little bit. Excuse me. And they came in with a little agreement, which was pretty cool.
I mean,
I'm
not gonna
lie. Got me hyped.
I mean, I feel like overall they're gonna be good. But I think this episode was showing a lot of different elements. Like what Baelish was saying. I mean,
bro,
it's Game of Thrones.
Cersei is winning right now.
It's Game of Thrones. It's Game of Thrones,
bro.
Guys.
First off, Cersei, last episode and this episode is showing how she's really outplaying them right now. And I think what you're saying is gonna come true in these next episodes. That's why it's getting near the end. Daenerys is gonna have no choice. She gonna let her dragons loose. She's trying to play it the way war is, but I don't think she's gonna be able to do it much longer. I think it's gonna be like, all right, let's just burn them. Let's just burn them.
The more I'm watching this, it's making me scared because a part of me feel like Cersei might win the Game of Thrones. I don't know why, but it's really...
I don't know who's going to win.
It's really depicting it because Cersei does what she wants, neither does she care about how anything turns out as long as overall her and her family safe. If anything, that's her main priority. And like I said, she's steps ahead. Like I said, I don't know who this mad scientist is, but the mad scientist with oh yeah, we found a way to defeat the dragons, and that's why I'm being scared, because even I'm like, dang, like Daenerys should have really went over there and just let the flames
before they had time to plan it.
They should have just did that, cause like why not? So the thing about like Cersei, she's like so many steps ahead, and I feel like she's always put herself in a position so that she can win. Like even the way she was like really putting faith into the guy, like, listen, we're gonna win the war. Like you don't have to bet on anybody else outside of me. And two, she has no remarks for life. And but think about it, because I feel if you really think about it, when do king and queens actually care for the people? They really don't. That's what us as people, we want it to be like that, but that's not the truth.
It's not reality.
It's not the reality. And Cersei is showing that. So I know. I think it was a couple episodes back. I said, yo, Daenerys just need to go over there at any time. Just let her dragon just burn it all. Because honestly, all this time, and now because Cersei's aware of everything, come on now.
Well, guys, y'all heard it first from me and Sophie. So
the other thing is, it's like, okay, like it's like this big war is supposed to happen within who's getting to the Seven Kingdoms, and then the Army of the Dead. It's like, I know they said winter is coming, but it's still ain't here yet.
Right, like come on.
We're season 7, right. So y'all mean to tell me we were sweet summer children until season 8, because that's what it's seeming like right now. Because they show little glimpse. They said
winter is here.
I know, but it's like, and Bran like finally coming, and he said he has to be ready for the night. So I think it's about to get crazy. I'm scared because I don't know what's going to happen. And I don't want Cersei to win. I mean, if Cersei wins, yo, I'm going to be flabbergasted. So, yeah.
Guys, hope you enjoyed this Game of Thrones reaction just as much as we did. We are hopefully going to see in the next few episodes this Army of the Dead is supposed to be coming that Jon keeps chatting about. And, maybe Daenerys gonna let her dragons loose. We will see y'all
on the next one.
Perfect.